These dark days call for crimson nights, so when the sun sets, the crimson moon rises.
What's up, Crimson Knights? Good to see everybody. Welcome to the stream. Happy Sunday. We recently finished Expedition 33, and now we're ready to press forward in Dune Awakening a bit more. In a couple weeks, looking forward to having Borderlands 4 release on September 12th. So we got some time to try to finish all the main content in Dune Awakening. Before Borderlands 4 drops. Put a ton of time into Dune Awakening so far, but we spent so much of it like gathering resources and building our, building our bases and things like that. So haven't spent as much time actually on like the quests, but that's what we're gonna try to do tonight. So that is the plan, Crimson Knights. Hope everybody had a good weekend and welcome to the stream. I've got myself a nice little blueberry wheat ale. For this fine evening. Let me text my friend. I forgot to text him back. By the way, for those who are joining on Twitch, drops are enabled. Anybody watching a participating Dune channel, as long as you link your account, if you watch for 30 minutes, you can get the Observer column. Watch for an hour, get the Observer Wall 2 and Observer Round Wall. Watch for 2 hours, get the round floor and the round foundation. So drops are enabled over on Twitch for those who are watching. Can get some nice in-game items just for watching the channel. Actually looking, did I get anything? I don't think so. I don't think I have anything here. I think that I did, but I'm not seeing anything. Fresh drop. Oh, maybe that's just because the new drops started. Okay, so that must be what it is. All right, Crimson Knights, well, let's jump into some Dune and enjoy ourselves. And we can continue the conversation as we explore Arrakis. So I was saying that, overall, Expedition 33 is probably my game of the year. Probably gonna be game of the year, would be my guess. just because of its excellence in every category. But in terms of just sheer time, Dune Awakening is probably going to win that for me. And in some ways, Dune Awakening is a strong contender for my game of the year, but I know that it's more of a niche thing for me. Whereas, you know, I've enjoyed it a lot. I've sunk a lot of time into Dune Awakening, but I would totally understand if it's not the game for everybody. You know, it's a survival base building type of game. It's the Dune IP, so it's just going to be a little bit of more of a niche type of game. Visit Harco Village just popped because we actually visited Harco Village in the last stream. Actually, I think we're still there now. My God. Oh no, I hope my base isn't destroyed. I haven't paid my taxes, Crimson Knights. Oh no, man. If I lost everything... Oh my God. I meant to just log in and pay my taxes. I don't have enough money to do that.
You look
on me.
Lost, friend. You got music to my ears. The basin is a pretty big place. Could you narrow it down a little? Zoe and I go back a long... Ever seen a doctor get...
Oh, I'm so scared now, Crimson Knights. I don't know. I didn't pay my taxes, and what happens with that, if you wait too long, if you're overdue too much, they'll turn off your shield, your base shield, which then exposes the entire base to sandstorms. And if you just get beat down over and over again by sandstorms, I mean, sandstorms will tear through your base. They'll destroy your vehicles if they're not protected by the shield. So I'm so scared right now. Please let my base still be intact. I promise I'll pay my taxes. All right, 1 second isn't going to change anything, so... we might as well go over here and see if somebody already looted this. I'm sure it is, but we'll just check. It looks like it's looted to me. Maybe not, though. And we're out. Okay. That's about as clean as you can do that. That was a nice clean looting there. But Crimson Knights, I'm so scared, dude. If my base is gone... I forgot that I haven't logged into this game in a little while to, like, pay my taxes and stuff. Completely forgot. Somebody built this and just put 2 chairs up there. Sit in the chairs and observe. Alright, it looks like my shields and everything are still up, I hope. Thank God. Alright, alright. Oh, man. I was so scared, Crimson Knights. I really, really was. I'm not just saying that. Radiated slug. Alright, let's take this money, though. Research the schematic for an improved suspensor jacket. Alright, I've got plenty of money now to pay my taxes. It should be 8,000, but let's see what the tax thing says here. Unpaid taxes. Okay, they're due in 14 hours, so we're actually good. Alright, we've still got 13 days of power. Alright, so we've got what we need. Thank goodness, Crimson Knights. I seriously was scared. Lots of water we've got. Alright, let's fuel this bad boy up. So we're just gonna go pay our taxes. Let's do that first. And then we'll do some, like, quests and whatnot. We cannot let our taxes go any longer. See how realistic this game is? Gotta pay taxes and whatnot.
Can I fly you somewhere today? Music to my ears. Where do you want to go? Well,
Just go back to Harco Village. Welcome back to Harco Village, home of the Harkonnen. All right, where do I pay my taxes? base vendor. All right. I don't think she had anything I can
Can't
buy.
get enough of me, can you?
Let's just see. I don't think I'm a high enough reputation level to buy like anything. Desert Mechanic Placeable Set. A set of decorations for your base, perfect for a desert mechanic. This includes a painting, a sign, a dismantled one-man ground car, and some spare parts. Okay. I want like a cool, like Atreides type of statue or whatever. So it looks like tax collector's up this way. Let's go pay our taxes, Crimson Knights. Be good citizens of Arrakis.
You're back.
Pay the total. Pay the invoice. Alright, so we're good now. Now, let's look here, though. Alright, we gotta unlock some stuff here, Crimson Knights. Let's look at Journey. Where are we? Learn about your target. Search for Peter at the Kadir Shadows Slaver base. Alright, so we're tracking that. Locate a banker and deposit 200 Solaris. All right, where's a banker? The tax collector. I think the banker might be at the Chome Exchange. I could be wrong.
Welcome. Would you like to deposit or withdraw Solaris? How much Solaris would you like to deposit?
Let's just deposit all. Now, next time I need to pay my taxes, I can. We just completed banking Solaris. Alright, let's look at these, like, side quest type of deals. Find the text, Lisan al-Gaib. Yes, that would be quite nice. Alright, let's just get out of here. Let's go back to the Haga Basin. And let's try to do a bunch of these quests and side quests. And advance our... You know, advance the story, advance our unlocks on our character. You just hear people being tortured and dying here.
Can I fly you somewhere today? Music to my ears. Where do you want to go? The basin is a pretty big place. Could you narrow it down a little?
Let's go to the Anvil.
I never miss the chance. Let's move. Before...
Alright. Let's also look here. Any contracts for me? Seems like no. Alright. Let's see what we got around us that we can look for. It says objective. What's this? Search the mineral extraction facility for Colonel Voldero. Go to the Spiral Deserter Outpost in Haga Rift. Search for the Tisiphone. Or it's probably Tisiphone. Search for the Tisiphone. Tisiphone. Investigate first location. I mean, there's a lot we can do. Here's what we want, though. Find the text, the Lisan al-Gaib. Alright, that's where we're going. It's a long ways, Crimson Knights. That's where we're going. Let's go find the text, the Lisan al-Gaib. Well, actually, let's do this one first since it's right here. Search for Peter at the Kadir Shadow Slaver base. Then we'll go over to find the Lisan al-Gaib text. But those are the two main ones we want. This one is for the main story. Kind of an epilogue type of deal. The Lisan al-Gaib is to unlock the Bene Gesserit. Skills and whatnot that we could get. I'm a lot higher above this than I kind of thought. I think this is where I'm supposed to be, though. Let's do this. He's dead. All right, let's put this on. Let's get out our... Oh my gosh. Shish. Everybody just calm down, all right? I don't even know if this is where I'm actually supposed to be honest. I think it is, but I might be wrong. Either way, we're here now. Alright, getting used to this again. This obviously is a very different game. Getting all the blood we need. All right, so now we're full on blood.
Identify yourself. Attack.
Where's this guy? Oh, here he is. Heal up. I basically was willing to sacrifice a med kit for that. Look, we got some spice. Always nice. We can get some water. Lots of good stuff in here. The Tapper. Alright, now this is saying it's like straight ahead. There's something we need to get to. Oh, this guy.
Leave me alone.
This is Peter.
Unless... Are you the one I have been waiting for?
I was sent here to find Peter.
Oh, thanks, the Emperor. Tell Ilara that I am done. I cannot do this kind of work anymore.
Why are you so upset?
When I first got here, I infiltrated the slaves quickly. I heard about the special cadre of slaves being kept for a special leader. I knew this is who we were looking for, but he eats people. He cuts them open and tears off their flesh in great quivering chunks.
Ugh.
I have seen him. Sometimes he doesn't wait until they are dead.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Take it. Take the key. But I warn you, do not go down there. He'll be waiting. He can smell anything, anywhere.
Good luck, Peter. Well, that's crazy. All right, enter the glutton's dining room. Poison his food with chamas. Exit the dining room.
Go and do what you came for. I cannot help you anymore.
All right, so where's the glutton's dining room? Close to here? Seems like it's close.
Fire in the hole!
Whoa! That hurt. Let's go into the dining room. Okay. Oh my gosh, he's got a bunch of corpses preserved. There's a missing one. Dude. This guy's sick. So his dining room is just where he keeps a bunch of corpses to eat them. Poison the corpse. This is crazy, dude. This is the glutton. Is he just gonna start snacking on this body? Ah! Like, who would help this kind of a person? They'd be like, yeah, we'll get you corpses.
There you are. Your scent gives you away, assassin. You should have washed yourself in blood. Poison in the food. Most poisons don't work on Arrakis. The spice protects. I wonder if the one who sent you here knew that. Or if they had plans within plans.
It's a good question.
This hunger I have, it isn't natural.
You don't say.
It controls me. It compels. Do you ever feel?
I think I'm about to feel compelled to kill you.
Morse? Are you driven by something you cannot define? Do you control it, or does it control you?
Okay, here we go. Oh shoot, I'm dead? I'm about to die. Well, that's not good, Crimson Knights. All my stuff is in there. Now, is all my stuff gonna stay in there? Like, is my backpack gonna be in there, or will it be outside? Oh, God. Hold on, hold on. Does this pause the game if I do this? I don't know. I got him! He had a mark. Maybe he was being compelled. Can I turn this off? I don't know. All right, here's my backpack. Got all my stuff back. My ping is apparently not good right now in this game, huh? Alright, so dude is dead. So let's get out of here. Can I turn this, like, off? Like, how do I turn this off? I don't know. Talk to Alara Tuick again. Alara. Ah, I can't take the big fuel cell, though? The Glutton's Hook. Alright, well, let's drop that. Take that. Good. Oh, God.
Where is everybody?
Get me out of here! Whoops, that's not what I meant to do.
Shields up. They're coming. There's someone here. Shield off.
What the? How many people are here, dude? Everything just got louder, too. Now everything's slower. All right, now there's got to be like a band to get into that area somewhere, right? Where is it? Is it over there? Ish, dude. All right, we're getting through this area though. I don't really need to be doing all this. Probably gonna have to drop something to get the good stuff in here. Definitely gonna have to drop something.
Some of our scouts have just returned. They report that the Zalakidir is thick with new scavenger camps. The skies above are heavily trafficked by both warring houses, and the destruction they rain upon the desert draws the scabbies like flies. The bounty is harvest, as my father would say, and easy pickings. At this point, we just need to be moving as many live bodies as possible. Quantity over quality. We are processing 2 slave hunts per week when we should be processing 4
Oh, look, I got
or
another
5.
blood sack.
Our scouts in the Graben report they're tracking several bands of deserters. I know the reward money would be nice.
Guess we might as well
but
get some blood
more
then.
often than not, the deserters are better equipped and trained than our guys. It's not worth the effort. For now, let us focus our captured teams on the Zalakidir and knock some heads, as my father would say. We need to get Lord Rabban his mala before we become that mala.
Is that all that was in here, though? I thought there'd be more in here, actually. Lots of carbon ore. We've got a little bit of aluminum. I don't know. I guess what we've got is fine. I did just think that there would be more in here than there is. It's kind of disappointing. Alright, let's go back to base from here. That's all we were really trying to do anyways. We need to get back to base, drop all this stuff off, and then keep it moving. Why can't I place my vehicle? There we go, sheesh. It's not good, the lights in this room just flickered. So I don't know. I don't think we have a storm though, so I don't know why that's happening. But at any rate, we're going back to base. We'll drop all our loot off. and then we'll move on to do the Bene Gesserit side quest. I think Alara Tuick, I'm pretty sure, is at Harko Village. I think we got to go back there. So I guess we'll see where it says she is. We can look at the map and see what it says. Research schematic.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Big old sandstorm coming through. Wow. That's pretty crazy. Still, it just says level 1, though. Level 1 sandstorm. It's not messing around, though. All right, so it's passed through. Put some money there, and then I accidentally deposited all of my light darts, so let's get those back. There we go. All right, so we're looking good. We're looking good. Yeah, I think we're looking good. So let's take a look at the map real quick. Yeah, I think Alara Tuick is at the Harko Village, so I don't think she is on this map. I don't think she's in Harko or in Haga Basin. Don't believe so. All right, so where we're going now is here. The Lisan al-Gaib text. Closing in. Seems like we're not really... There we go. It's like the air is not really loading in for me. We gotta go down 137 meters. Or it's 136 meters ahead of us, or rather. Alright, so it must be that. That's gotta be what it is. Must be this. Looking for the text of the Lisan al-Gaib. Welcome to Stone Step Village. Oh. Hello. It is a masquerade camp. Just me. This is kind of a cool area that they built. How it starts at the bottom of the, like, tower or whatever. It's not a tower, it's, let's say, spire. And then keeps going up. It's pretty cool. Heal up. Shoot, dude. Oh shoot, did I accidentally? Okay, no, I'm good. All right. I will take your blood. Perfect. All right, we're full now. Oh wait, no, we're not full? Okay, never mind. Miner's Blessing and some spice-infused aluminum dust obtained. storing yet more blood. Alright, now... There's something near me that I'm supposed to be at? That was almost real dumb. This is above wherever I am now? Oh god, I fell. That was stupid. So apparently it's up there somewhere. Alright, so let's try this again. We need to go 30-some meters. Oh. Oh, that's it. Alright, I see it now, Crimson Knights. The text is right there. Kidding me? Let's just climb up. Grapple hook not working for me here. The Lisan al-Gaib and Alam al-Mital. We found it. Now we need to find the text, the Mahdi's Blade. The Lisan al-Gaib defies opposites. He may be as a stranger to you and as one who has already lived among you. He may see the future whilst gazing into the past. He may be both dead and alive. Lots of insulated fabric we found. I think that's probably a nice... I don't know if I've had that before, have I? Like a nice material that we'll use for crafting. I see something over here, so the explorer in me can't help but go over there. I do wish this thing had more than 3 shots. That would be nice. Yeah. Find the text, the Mahdi's Blade. And so we will. Look, there's like another temple thing right there. Bunch of temples built into the walls here, all throughout this area. Missed. Another masquerade camp. Hold on. This kind of looks interesting. Is this... It's agave seeds. Look, that's the first agave seeds I've ever gotten. Okay, so that's what an agave looks like. We got our first ever agave seeds. It's in common with its distant ancestors, the fruits of the Arakian... No, sorry. In common with its distant ancestors, the fruits of the Arakian Gav contain a large mass of seeds, which are put to many uses by those who have ready access to them. Alright, so we gotta keep our eyes out for that. We're looking for another text, the Mahdi's Blade. We can actually carry a lot of blood, man. All right, now we're full. Now we're finally full. Got some more insulated fabric. Ooh. Alright. We gotta make this jump, Crimson Knights. Here we go. Alright, no problem. We did it. Oh my gosh, what the heck?
Shields on!
No. I'm down. I'm dead. Unbelievable. I actually died. Wow. Alright, we gotta get back there, Crimson Knights. Shoot. I've died twice tonight now. My power pack's about to break. Not really. I mean, okay.
Someone's here. I need help. Enemy found.
Sheesh, man. They caused me so much trouble before when I try to take them all at once. Then when you take them one at a time, it's nothing. This person, watch. I'm just gonna shoot him in the face. Not a problem. We'll go back down there in a bit. We need to go back down to the bottom of this area to loot a little bit, but first let's just find... Let's find this text. There it is. We found the Mahdi's blade. Just got a scout ornithopter wing, too. Deliver Lisan al-Gaib and everything to Sister Mesa. Ooh, look! It was a secret little thing here, huh? Alright, hold up. Hold up. What can we drop? This. Can we pick this stuff up now? Yes. We got a house rip here and a house Karpov. Obviously, this is a destroyed former, like, shrine area. Alright, well, glad that we came up here, man. We got some really good stuff. Great. See if there's anything down here. Some heals. That's always good. Or this got a lot of insulated fabric from this trip, which is excellent. Be interesting to see, like, there's a bunch of cacti here. Are there any, like, agaves just lying around in this area? Like, how rare are the agave seeds? Seems like they're probably pretty darn rare. Just kind of looking around, seeing if I can find one. Seeing if I see another one. I think this is one, huh? Alright, so it's... There you go. It is rare, but it's still findable. It's not extremely rare. Probably not that easy to see, though. Any more agaves before I get out of here? Let's just look a little bit more.
I see someone. Eyes on enemy.
All right, here's another one. Now we're kind of back where we started originally. So, probably a good time to just load up our vehicle and go back to base. can't help myself. If I see these little outposts or whatever, I just wanna go loot them. Discover them on the map, loot them. But yeah, we should get out of here. I don't think I see any more agave. Here's a bunch of fuel cells, which are useful for us. All right, let's go. Time to go back to base. Yeah, let's go back to base. Let's unload a bunch of the loot that we've got. And then we can do some more quests. I think now, in order to finish both these quests, we have to go back to Harko Village. But I think we should do some other stuff before we need to go, like, report back on anything. The first time I saw those two chairs on the stairs out there that we just passed, I thought it was like two people standing on a ledge. It was also kind of funny. Whoops. Quick deposit, quick deposit, quick deposit. Let's see. Of course, we need this back. Guess we can put insulated fabric here. Maybe pull this out. Pull these out. Agave seeds, we'll put that in there. Alright, so then here we'll put this. Let's research the schematic for the Hajra leader, John. As well as a schematic for the Miner's Blessing. So House Sword, damage per hit is 31. Which is actually better than the House Rapier, but the attack speed for the Rapier is 139 versus 105, so the Rapier is faster. Then what do I have here? I have House Karpov, House Rapier. Yeah, I've got House... everything except that is House. Scout Ornithopter Wing. Oh, we must have picked up another large blood sack. That's why I was able to collect so much. We keep getting blood sacks. I was like, how are we getting so much here? All right, processing plenty of blood. We'll leave the full ones behind. Because... what can we do with them? Nothing, really. Oh, the radiation suit is actually dead. Just put that in there. I can't even use the radiation suit. It's dead. I don't know how that happened, actually. Has it been... dead and I've just been carrying it around this whole time like that? All right. Great. So now let's look at Journey. Let's look at these side quests. Codex tutorial. All right. So, planetologist, nothing to... All right, let's actually do... scan the site under the giant cactus. Like, what does that mean? Getting the Chris knife would sure be nice. We should actually do this. Let's track this one. But let's also bring a scanner. Do I have a scanner? Handheld resource scanner. I mean, I think that's what we got to do, but I don't know. All right, so I think we have to go to this one. Find the Chris knife. I want a Chris knife, Crimson Knights. I wonder if a Chris knife has durability, though. Probably, right? But man, that would feel like losing a Chris knife. Having a Chris knife break would be devastating. But yeah, let's go get a Chris knife, and then let's try doing the Atreides side quest. See if we can level up our Atreides reputation. I've been here multiple times, so I'm not really sure how I haven't gotten this already. I don't know. I don't know how I missed it, but we're about to find out.
whose knowledge is fathomless, but yet bears witness to the core of our hearts. Shai-Halud! Yes, Shai-Halud is at the center and throughout. Shai-Halud holds our feet above the sand and guides each step.
Can't remember if there was a crate over here that had good stuff. Seems like no. Why is my stamina going down so fast? Yeah, we can get some diamondine dust. That's always good to have. Anyway, I don't know. We could come out here and loot a bit if we want. But let's just try to go find this Chris knife. Let's just do that. Oh, shoot. I forgot I can't get in here unless I go fight these guys. Dang it, that's how they get you. That's how they get you. I gotta go get the bracelet down here. Don't appreciate that. My blood extractor's about to break. Ah, come get me.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Sandstorm, not good.
Reveal yourself.
Also got some carbide scraps. Oh shoot, what?
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Alright, we got 1 minute. Let's just see. I think that there was a crate somewhere around here. Maybe I'm misremembering that, though. I don't know. Let's just try to get in before the storm gets us. Here we go. Let's get in. We're all right. This is fine.
Sector weather alert. A large area.
Kidding me?
Enemy sighted. Eyes on target. Got them.
All right, that is not an easy battle, to be honest. That is not an easy one. We got it done. Broken crysknife hilt we just got. Deliver a crysknife or a crysknife part. More carbide scraps and diamondine dust. All right, so we found a crysknife hilt. Broken crysknife hilt. Split lengthwise, it's unlikely this hilt will ever hold a blade again. Small shards of sandworm's tooth stuck in the hilt indicate that this was once a legendary crysknife. Someone in Harko village would be very interested in this. All right, and then We also found the Mahdi's blade. The blade of the Mahdi is slow but immutable. Like a doctor's knife, it cuts to heal. What his blade takes from you, rejoice, for he has relieved you of a burden. Hey, Maddie, how's it going? Good to see you.
My people, my sisters, my brothers. Long has the sun of Arrakis blazed across the desert sands. Long has it burned upon the minds of all that labor under its dominion. Long have the winds of the Coriolis swept across the mountains and valleys. So
Oh my gosh, there's actually a person here.
Scouring the truth of history from 1,000 generations. Oh, and beyond time itself, one has presided. One who marks not the movement of stars. One whose command of power is infinite. Whose knowledge is fathomless. But yet bears witness to the core of our hearts.
All right, let's see. We're relatively heavy with stuff, but I think I'd like to try going. Like, let's see. Where's the scanning thing? This. Let's go do this. Alright, so let's head out here. Let's try checking out if we're able to do this scanning thing or whatever. I'm not really sure what we're supposed to do here, but we'll see. Again, tonight we're kind of doing some quests, main quests, side quests here in Dune Awakening, trying to advance through the different story elements and unlocks and everything. Maddie said, not too bad, just watching Marshall and Bailey playing DayZ. They're going around just killing people in there. Oh, look at this place. It's like a giant cactus area. That's cool. Look at this. That's awesome. No wonder they want me to scan it. Yeah, DayZ, I've never played it before, but, you know, we just got it on... Oh, that's it. That's literally all I had to do. Just scan this. Scan the Masquerette site in Central Odom, which is down this way. It says the trail leads para-south. Alright. But anyway, what I was saying is I have never... Oh, this is Kind's Promise. Okay, Kind's Promise. That's cool. Look at these giant cacti, dude. $20 intel points from that. Nice. All right, couple different thoughts happening. I've never played DayZ, but it was free. In the PlayStation Plus Game of the Month, so I'm actually planning to check it out for the very first time on stream tomorrow. Should be fun, and I think Angel is planning to possibly join me. So we'll see. I mean, I don't know if we'll like it or not, but we can at least check it out, you know, give it a shot, see what it's all about. Oh, look at this. This is one of the rare things, agave seeds, pretty rare. We got our first ever agave seeds tonight from this area. But I might like it. I don't know. We'll see. Looking forward to trying it out tomorrow. The other thing that I was thinking about, though, is so Kyne's... What did it say? Kyne's Promise is where we're at? Or Kyne's Hope? What is this place? Kyne's Promise. Alright, so... Kyne... In the books... And this is kind of an alternate timeline from the books. In the books, Kyne was trying to turn the planet of Arrakis into a place with plant life and water. So he was trying to make it a habitable place. Slowly but surely, over a long period of time. Oh, is this the one I already got?
Huh?
So kind of cool that they are giving a nod to Kyne from the books with this giant tree cactus thing here. Hold on, if that's the one that I already... I don't know. Why couldn't I loot that one? Let's go over here. I see another one. Alright, so we got that. Good. It's fuel cells. Alright, so where should I be going? We need to be going this direction. 700 meters this direction. I'm kind of running around a little bit just so that we can see if we can get more agave seeds. 'Cause I think you need agave seeds for some of the, like, rarer stuff. More advanced stuff to build. How are they liking the game, though, Maddie? Are they enjoying it, or have they played it before? Another Moss Cadet camp. These camps are everywhere, man.
I see someone.
We're slowly but surely making our way towards the next goal here. I don't really see much in there. Alright, so let's go this way. Oh, God. I think he just hit himself with gas. Oh, shoot. Where'd you come from? Gotta get that third hit in there. Maddie said, Marshall only has 64 hours. Bailey has 6 hours, so they both like it. Can't say only 64 hours. That's a lot of hours. Am I even where I'm supposed to be? Like, where am I right now? House of Feek. Welcome to the House of Feet. I have 0 hours, so we'll see how we end up liking it after we put like maybe 3 hours in. Okay, this place is pretty extensive. Was not expecting this. I don't think I'm even really supposed to... I don't think this is even what I was looking for. I just accidentally found this. How's he dodging me? Alright, once again, I'm full on all these slots. So let's drop, like, all this. Alright, I need to come back here once I find the band to unlock it. This ain't it. This is just another entrance. Now, if we're talking about Dune Awakening, though, I have like 100 hours in this game at this point. Played it a lot off stream, as you know.
Who's that? Get them! Where's backup?
So where is the armband to unlock that area, though? I'm not really sure. Maybe I came in from the wrong entrance here. Like, maybe this is actually where I was supposed to come in. So instead of going up, I went down. Oh, this is looking promising now. Here we go. Are you kidding me right now? What is happening right now? I can't believe I'm dead. Oh my gosh! Everyone just calm down! You need to die. Sheesh. I couldn't hit him. He was down and then I couldn't hit him. So then he got back up and killed me, basically. Ridiculous. Alright, well, we found the ID band. Definitely needed that. Oh, okay, and here's an entrance. I might go down here. Yep. It's the third time I've died tonight, man. All right, we need to get in here. We need to get our stuff back. Here we go. Hopefully everyone didn't respawn already, but probably they did. Okay, wait. This is where I need to go, right? Can't believe I've died 3 times tonight. It's been rough. Can't see anything. There we go. All right, we'll get some intel from here. 20 intel points. That's always useful. And then we'll get some of this stuff. Looks like we need to free up some space. Perfect. Okay. We're good. We got everything we wanted out of this. Maddie said, Zay has 40 to 50 hours in Dune, but Zay and Charlie finally came over and met everybody. Zay was telling me they've used that slush maker probably more than 200 times already. Dude, it was a good summer to have a slush maker, though. For real. That was a great gift for this hot summer. Oh, I thought that was a person there. Oh, am I supposed to scan this too? Alright. We scanned the Masquerette site. The trail leads Paris south to Takwa's Watch. is very dark. I can't see anything. Said, I'm just sad I didn't meet them until midway through the summer. But at least you did meet them. Be happy about that. I can't believe that the summer's over. For us, it's over in our household. Kids start school tomorrow. We're now level 129. Yeah, kids start school tomorrow, so today was the last day of summer in our house, and gotta wake up tomorrow, get the kids ready for school, get them off to school, go to work. Like a backpack, but you can't loot it. Hey, Leah, welcome. Woke up with a bad sinus headache, a lot of pressure. Haven't felt all that great today, even though it's my mother's birthday. Can you believe she turned 78 today? Oh my gosh. Well, happy birthday to Leah's mom. 78 years old. It's awesome. That's crazy, because that is literally like 2 of my lifetimes, you know? Twice my life. Which right now just sounds hard to believe. All right, I'm thinking we gotta scan this now. Wait, water? Oh, is it just like marking the dew or something? Oh, interact. Search Takwa's watch. So we found the missing peon or something. Contact the issuer. All right, so we did this whole thing. There was someone here. Leia, what'd you guys do for her birthday? Anything special? Birthday cake, presents, anything like that? Musky Cave. All right, we gotta go in here. My backpack is full, unfortunately. Anything here? Oh, there you go. Oh, now I gotta drop some stuff. What is this? Blood Extractor Mark IV. And then we got these normal things. My Blood Extractor Mark IV is broken now. So good timing on that. But dang. All right, we'll just have to come back in here, I guess. I don't know. I'll have to come back in here. I don't know if this is a two-way or a one-way. It looks like it's a one-way. Is it worth coming back in here? I don't know. Probably not. Let's just do this. Let's drop a bunch of stuff in here. All right, then let's go back into the cave, grab a bunch of stuff that we missed. Oh, I'm poisoned. Might as well take this since we're here. Get up there, man. We're poisoned. It's not fun. I don't recommend it. Let's get out of here. Leah said, we stayed home. My aunt and uncle came by. It was nice to see them. Said she got birthday card to go get her feet done, nails done from her sister. Plan on getting her crock pot for her birthday. Okay, we're going back to base once again. We're gonna offload all the loot and everything that we got. Head back to base, and then we'll continue on with other missions and whatnot. But we finished that little side quest. All we got to do is just contact the issuer, and we're good. Isn't it so fun having an ornithopter? Oh, look, this person's base looks like it got destroyed, huh? This person's base is, like, completely destroyed and gone. They've got multiple ornithopters here. And I bet I can't even, like... Wait. Is it just not loading? Like, is their base just not loading? Is the base there? I don't think it's here, man. They got 2 ornithopters just dying. That's a shame. This is a cool base. I mean, now it's pretty much destroyed, but I thought that this was a well-constructed base. Two ornithopters just sitting here dying. That is too bad. This guy's base is gone. Maddie said 25 and 27 possible. 31 you be streaming, possibly 29, I bet. Are you talking about dates or years? Are we talking about August dates or are you talking about years? So right now it actually could like almost apply to either. August dates, okay. And these are like all full now. Yeah, these are all full. Crazy. Yeah, where was I putting... this here. Research this schematic. Research this schematic for poison mist. Go back, get my darts here. Let's submit some more blood. Yeah, so I guess for this week, I am planning to stream... I'm actually going to stream tomorrow. I'm planning DayZ, and then it'll probably end up being that Friday we do Dogpool sub night for Gears Reloaded. I don't think I'm going to be able to stream on Wednesday. And then, you know, next Sunday. Yeah, next Sunday we'll probably stream, so. But next Sunday is actually September at that point, right? All right, so now we can contact the issuer on this. Whether it was his intention or not, it seems Kafok is now in the hands of the Masquerade. I've heard distressing rumors about those cultists. I fear he may be in grave danger. I've done some inquiring of my own regarding the Masquerade. In some of their recruiting literature, they promise new converts will be housed at a place in the Udum they call the Learning Center. If Kafok is indeed a recent convert, that is where you will most likely find him. The literature claims the Learning Center is a garden of peace and the doorway to enlightenment. Sounds like some sort of indoctrination program. Poor foolish Kafok. We must get him out of there. Alright, so it wants us to find this guy. But I kind of want to do this absent kernel for the Atreides. We got paid 11K for that. Making money. Yeah, next Sunday. Oh, next Sunday is next Sunday the 31st? Yeah, it's the 31st, the day before Labor Day. Right. Oh, actually, we can deliver these. All right, so we're gonna go deliver these, and then we'll go look for Colonel Voldero. But we can actually deliver these now. I thought we had to go to like. I thought we had to go to Harko Village to deliver these, but she's actually right up here, so that's easy. Oh my gosh. Oh no, my power pack is broken? Oh my gosh, I lost my power pack, dude. Alright, I gotta do that again.
Welcome back. What can I show you?
I wish you had anything else to sell me, but you don't. Got nothing to offer. I really need to... Well, it says my reputation level is 2, but I need to get it higher. Where's Sister Mesa?
I'm afraid the lines of our probabilities...
This Sister Mesa?
Again, you brighten my immediate vicinity.
I've completed the task you gave me and found both fragments.
The prophecies of the Missionaria Protectiva. Let me see.
Missionaria Protectiva.
You honor me with these vital relics, and so I shall honor our bargain. Listen well, and heed my teachings. Your body and mind acclimate to the teachings much too quickly. And yet, I sense no deception in you. At least not regarding this. Strange.
Perhaps I've earned some trust. Perhaps you can tell me why you're on Arrakis.
Perhaps you have. I'm in hiding from the Bene Gesserit. I once belonged to the Order, but that relationship was not entirely successful.
What happened?
I narrowly escaped execution.
How did things go so wrong?
I was a devoted pupil. They say I was obsessed with learning about the Missionaria Protectiva. No doubt to discredit me out of fear of what I'd learn. At first, my concerns were dismissed. Then I was warned. I persisted. It escalated until I found myself rifling through a Reverend Mother's papers. I nearly killed the one who found me. While I awaited execution, a cadre of my sisters, those who saw sense in my suspicions, helped me to escape.
What did you learn?
The Missionaria Protectiva. The black arm of superstition. At first my interests were academic, but by and by I saw disturbing patterns. I saw plans within plans, manipulation stretching over the universe, religious engineering, the planting of superstitions into primitive cultures. Seeds of manipulation that take generations to germinate. To what end? I fear some hidden force perverts the purpose of the sisterhood to some dread end.
I think you're onto something.
And there is still hope that the truth will out.
Can you teach me anything else?
I can help you no more.
You know who can help me?
Seek out Jocasta Cleo. She was higher up in the Order, in line to be a Reverend Mother. Last I heard, she's in Harco Village. Like me, she's in exile.
I think I did find her. I see. Well, thank you for your help.
A minor courtesy, but you are welcome.
Goodbye. All right, we did that. Unlocks the Bene Gesserit skill tree. So do we unlock it? Oh yeah, here we go. Okay. Bindu Sprint. You override your nervous system and musculature with an immense surge of activity, allowing you to run forward at an incredible speed. Okay. So we've seen that before, actually. Compel. You use the voice to force a target to your position from afar. Voice abilities require a short period for you to register your opponent before they can be used. Recovery. You're able to heal your body more effectively after suffering catastrophic injury, regenerating your health to a higher threshold than normal. So healing regen limit 10%. Nice, and that's passive. Trauma recovery technique. You can use your own body to effectively heal catastrophic damage, improving both the rate at which healing occurs and the amount. Passive sun tolerance. You're able to slow the effects of direct sun exposure on Arrakis by altering minor chemical reactions occurring in the layers of your own skin, thereby reducing the rate of sunstroke buildup. Sunstroke rate 90%. Poison tolerance passive. You have tuned your immune system to fight off toxins more effectively. Whenever you're poisoned, it takes longer to reach damaging levels. Dude, these are great passive abilities. Passive self-healing. You are strongly in touch with your own nervous and immune systems and are able to boost any healing that you perform on yourself. Healing effectiveness 12%. Passive vitality. Through careful tuning of your internal enzyme balance and musculature, you can increase your overall health by 25. Technique, Prana Bindu stability. Through a combined focus of your nerves and muscles, you're able to resist being staggered by reducing all incoming poise damage. Technique, metabolize poison. You've developed your internal systems to the extent that any poison you take can quickly be catalyzed and removed from your system. Furthermore, attempts to poison you will not succeed, provided that you have enough stamina to fuel the process. Passive voice training. Your rigorous training with the voice allows you to reduce the time between uses. Voice cooldowns -8%. Ability, stop. You use the voice to stop your enemy from performing any actions for a brief period. Voice abilities require a short period for you to register your opponent before they can be used. Abilities must be equipped and activated from the ability bar. Ability, ignore. Use the voice to force your target to ignore you. For a short while, they will act as if you're completely invisible. Voice abilities require a short period for you to register your opponent before they can be used. Technique, rapid register. The voice only works on targets who have been registered. This technique allows you to focus on registering opponents more quickly in order to use the voice faster. Techniques can only take effect when equipped. All right. Passive blade damage. You know exactly where and how to strike with the blade to cause additional damage. Blade damage 3%. Technique, manipulate instability. Once an enemy is stunned, staggered, or knocked back, you strike in vulnerable nerve endings to cause more damage. Passive, short blade damage. You've been trained in the use of concealed blades such as daggers and slip tips. You know precisely where to place those blades for maximum damage. Short blade damage 5%. Ability, Prana Bindu strikes. You tap into your training to deliver a rapid series of powerful, painful strikes to enemies. This attack leaves them temporarily staggered. That I actually do want to equip.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
How do I equip it? How do I equip this? Oh, maybe I unequip that and then equip that. Okay, there we go. So now I have Eye of the Storm, and I also have Bindu Sprint. Okay. Alright, so I've pretty much learned everything here. This is super exciting, Crimson Knights. We got, all these Swordmaster abilities. And then we didn't even look at the Bene Gesserit stuff, huh? No, this was the Bene Gesserit. Wait, hold on. Okay, hold on. This is what I meant to do. Boom. There we go. Okay. Combining the voice and a limited form of Bindu Sprint, you force a single enemy to ignore you while moving with superhuman speed behind them. Interesting. Alright, so what techniques should I use? That's healing. Alright, we'll try that. Alright, so we have Swordmaster unlocked, Bene Gesserit, Planetologist. Like, Planetologist is pretty much all passive. Okay. We haven't unlocked Mentat at all. And then Trooper. So we've got to unlock Mentat, and then we got to get all these others up to like level 2 and 3. So those are some goals that we have right now, Crimson Knights. But we've done well here. Now let's try to go rescue Colonel Voldero. Oh, shoot. That was stupid. Actually, before we can go rescue Colonel Voldero, unfortunately, we gotta go back to base. Because I don't have a power pack right now. And that is gonna be a problem. Oh my gosh, I keep forgetting I don't have a power pack. Alright. Let's see if we can repair this thing. Probably time to repair Oathbreaker boots. That, unfortunately, uses some spice, but it is what it is. Spice-infused stuff. Dispenser belt, let's repair that. Still suit gloves. Let's repair that. Power pack MK3 Mark III. All right, looks like we need some iron ingots. Oh, this is a medium blood sac. This is a large blood sac. The House Rafik Snubnose. Blood extractor. House sword. Boltzmann shield. So we repaired our Mark III power pack, but they make a Mark IV power pack. Oh, look, you can make a still tent. That's cool. Provide shelter from sandstorms. That's cool. All right, so to make a power pack Mark V, it's a little bit expensive, but I actually can make one. Maybe I just should. Iodine pills. Okay. You make iodine pills with agave seeds and duraluminum, so they're not cheap to make, but we can now make them. Let's make one. We've now crafted iodine pills. Whoops. Hold on. So let's equip the Mark V one. Now let's make a couple iron ingots. Might as well make all the iron ingots we can. 24. This is a large blood sac, which carries 15,000 and it weighs 12. I don't know. It's kind of weighs a lot. What is this? This is large, that's medium. Let's put the large away. Let's pick the medium back up. So I've got 3 mediums. Maddie said, August 29th, early access for NBA 2K26 opens up. Only $100, $150 version. September 5th will be standard edition, the $70 version. Okay. That would be more my speed, except that I'm not going to be playing that game at all. All right, so search mineral extraction facility for Colonel Voldero. That's what we're gonna do now. So I don't really need this scanner anymore. Okay. Oh, and here's a house sword. I'm just carrying around a sword for no reason. All right, good. So, looking good. Let's go search for Colonel Voldero. Here we go. I'm hoping that doing this mission will increase our Atreides reputation. Because if we can increase our Atreides reputation, then we can buy more things, unlock more things to buy from the Atreides, which I would like to do. That almost looks like spice, doesn't it? Up, it just popped now. Popped in just as rocks. Looked like spice for a second though. Southwest bunker. This is cool. An ornithopter, like, under the... Oh, look at that. That's cool looking, man. It's a cool ornithopter. It's got some, like, camo over it. Matt, are you going to be playing NBA 2K26?
I see someone. Shield on.
All right, I want to use this. Wait, here we go. Didn't even work.
Worms! I got you. Throwing grenade. Got you covered.
All right, I was trying out my like different techniques that we have here. Guess that's not harvestable there. Maddie said, Marshall got it for me, but I might play it at release. But after that, I don't know. It's a dying bike.
Another slave
What
for
the heck, dude?
On your knees.
Oh my gosh, this is about to get crazy. I must be full. Alright, the blood is full. Oh, these guys are fighting each other? Where do you come from, bro? There's like a freaking whole army here. This was crazy. Oh my gosh, so many fuel cells. So many fuel cells. All right, let's see what's up here. You. There we go. 10 intel points. That's what we really wanted. Getting a bunch of ray amplifiers from this area. Okay, so I think that's pretty good, and after all that, we're really not in the right area. Or wherever this actually is. Finding Colonel Voldero. Seems to be like right under us. But the question is, how do you get in there? Seems like it must be from the other side. Now we gotta find an entrance. Actually, it still says it's below. To go down again? All right, I mean, maybe we'll try going down again. Still says it's down. So let's try going down some more. Chome Mineral Extraction Facility 7. Where? Is this it? We can always use more of this. Now you see nothing. Like, since I'm here, I'm just gonna harvest these. Now, I think this is where I'm supposed to be going, but I don't know that for certain.
There's someone here.
I don't know. There's probably no point of harvesting all this erythrite. I'm not going to be able to carry it all. Yeah, see, my backpack is just full. Melange. Wait. Picking up more of this, though. That was pretty nice, right? Man, there's so much urethryte in here. Read. Message. I knew the Atreides would send someone after me. I would have done the same if it had been one of my subordinates running off. So this is you, then. I don't know you, but it's clear that the Atreides put a great deal of trust in you. Find me in the small testing station nearby and see if you can give me an end worthy of my family. Alright, it says contact the issuer. That's it then. We have him cornered. It's a damn shame, really. Never would have thought that a man of Aldero's caliber would break like that. At any rate, he's now a threat to our security. I've just received a termination order from High Command. Enter the testing station, find Voldero, and finish the job. Be careful, though. He knows you're coming. A soldier's end. What is actually so heavy right now for me? I mean, I guess it's all this erythrite and fuel cells. I should have brought a Dune bike. And then I could have stored more stuff in that. There's just so much erythrite in there, and I couldn't harvest, like, any of it. I might try going back for some, though. Ooh, excuse me. I just feel like since we're here, let's get more erythrite. Alright, let's just go get a bit more. Another helping. And then we'll get out of here. I mean, just look how much is here. Alright, so now we're full. I think that's good. We're leaving here with a good bit of erythrite crystal. Probably need to go drop this off at base, come back, and eliminate Colonel Voldero. I'm excited. Crimson Knights football season's here. I love football season. Got to go to a Ravens Commanders preseason game yesterday. My friend invited me, and it's the first time I've been to a Ravens game. Well, it's the first time I've been to an NFL game in like 10 years, you know? It's very kind of him to invite me, and super fun. Ravens destroyed the Commanders. Oh, shoot. Oh, no, never mind. Alright. Making some Solaris. Getting plenty of Solaris. Take these downstairs real quick. Alright, I think... Did I accidentally, like, put some other stuff away, though? I think I accidentally deposited some stuff I didn't mean to deposit. Let's look here. Nothing there. But yeah, I think this is what it is. Let's get my welding torch back. Gotta put these fuel cells down. All right. Maddie said, Marshall took Lexi to watch her Eagles play the Jets. Very good game. 19-17 Eagles. Yeah, preseason games are fun. You know, I mean, they're not like legit games. The game we went to, there weren't even any starters playing, you know, but it was still a lot of fun. Cool plays. I mean, the people that are in are still like, you know, potentially fully professional, like top tier athletes, and they're all fighting for spots, you know, so they're playing hard. They're trying to show their stuff. But yeah, it was fun, man. Also got to go to an Orioles game. Orioles versus Astros on Friday, which is the first baseball game I've been to in like 10 years. So it was a big weekend for me sports-wise. Haven't gone to like any professional... Well, no, that's not true. I've been to soccer. I've been to some soccer games, but I just haven't been to any baseball or football games in a long time. And then this weekend I went to one of each. All right, how do I get to this testing station? The deserter camp. I don't see an entrance to a testing station down here. This has got to be it, right? Or maybe not. Imperial testing station. Where's the entrance to this thing? I think that this is the entrance, but I'm not sure. This might not be. Okay, now it's seeming like it is. All right, I think we're good. Pursue Colonel Voldero into the mineral extraction facility. About to find this guy. Take him out according to our orders. Marshall said there were no starters in that game really either, but still really competitive. Yeah. No, it's still super fun. But yeah, now in 2 weeks, not this coming weekend, but the next weekend, real NFL start up. I think college football already started, I believe. I didn't see any, though. Imperial Testing Station number 23. Here we go. Ow. Apparently I'm poisoned now? Alright, I'm poisoned.
Where's my reinforcements?
We're now level 133, Crimson Knights. That's pretty ridiculous. That is pretty insane. College football, there's only been 5 games so far in the first week, and they don't start back up until the 28th, officially 29th, 30th, 31st, September 1st, but week 2 is better. Yeah, I didn't see any college football. I don't usually watch as much college football. I'm more an NFL guy, personally. I'd probably be more into college football if I had gone to a college, like a D1 school, where it was a big deal, you know? But I was at D3. Still, it was a great program. In fact, Beaks was on the football team. And they were very good for D3. But it just wasn't like, you know, it wasn't the same as that D1 big football school experience. And so I just didn't get as into it, probably. No getting back up, please. We prefer you stay down, thank you.
Who's there? Shields up.
Is this Voldero? I think that was Voldero. So he's dead now. We'll take your blood, Voldero. Alright, so that was kind of a bigger battle, but I think I was obviously leveled enough for it. So it wasn't too tough for us. ID band. Take all the loot. So far, I haven't really seen that great of a loot. I wonder if there'll be better loot down this way. Hopefully. Oh, we just came back out this way. I'm confused. I picked up this ID band, but what was even the point? What was the point of the ID band? I don't think there's a place for us to even use it. I don't know. I don't think there's even a place for us to use it. Because the door opened automatically once we killed Voldero. So, I don't know. Guess now we can just get out of here. All right, let's contact the issuer. A sad end. I would have thought the colonel would be buried with full military honors. Instead, his corpse will rot alongside common deserters in that dark pit. This damn planet changes everything. I'm sorry, that was out of line. Disregard my comments. Your service in this matter is appreciated. Contract reward items received. Survivor's Guilt trophy earned. Where do we deliver the Chris knife part? I gotta do a long run. I really gotta do a long run probably tomorrow night, Crimson Knights. I gotta do like 8 miles. Can you please break? There we go. Get more Arethrite before we go. So, again, since we're here, we flew over here, I might as well get it. Alright. I want to go deliver this Chris knife as well. So let's go deliver this Chris knife part. And see if we can get the still suit rewards from that. Woo! Just cleared it. Dude, look at that giant ornithopter there. That is large. Actually, I guess this has us going back to the Harco village. All right, deliver Chris knife. They break Chris knives because they're an affront to their worm god? What a waste of worthy weapons. At least it proves one thing, these lunatics are not Fremen. The Fremen held their blades as sacred. I now have all the information I need to compile a complete report for the Siradar governor. It's Count Fenring who will determine if the might of the Sardaukar will be unleashed upon these cultists. You are dismissed. Now we get all these still suits. Look at this, man. So let's see. This armor value 152, heat protection 1.2, catch pocket 500. This catch pocket's 500, heat protection's only 0.9%. But the armor's higher and hydration capture is plus 1%. Let's try it. Now then, let's compare this. Doesn't seem like it is comparing. All right, so seems like the ink vine mask is a lot better. On this, seems like the Marakeb stillsuit gloves are a lot better. Much higher armor, hydration capture, and heat protection. Alright, so we will equip these. How about the Marakeb stillsuit boots? Stillsuit boots. Not as good. They have higher heat protection, but that's about it. All right, and then I think that's it. And then here's the Spark Sword Longblade. So let's compare that to here. The House Rapier damage per hit is only 28.5, whereas the damage per hit of the Spark Sword Longblade is 76. Lower attack speed, though, but it says this unique blade gives a small jolt of electrical energy to the palms when parrying an enemy, offering a small stamina boost. A far cry from the legendary swords of the Butlerian Jihad. Well, we could equip this, though. Alright, now we do have to talk to Alara Tuick, who I think is at the Harko village, if I'm not mistaken. Wait. Now what? Oh, the Cut-Array. We haven't done the Cut-Array one yet. Alright, let's go to Harko village.
Music to my ears. Well, the Harkonnens love their docking fees, so that's good. Oh, all right.
Let's go to Harko village, take a look there before we close out the night. All right. Yeah, looks like she is over this way. So this is like the main story. Who's this? It's just a random NPC. Interesting. That was a cool looking NPC. How do you, like, show or not show? There we go. Alright, so we took our helmet off when we're in here.
Only House Harkonnen possesses the strength and foresight to safeguard.
Right, I think she was back this way, right? Yeah, this was her right here.
Oh, look. The kitten is back. Do we have business?
Who are you? Let's discuss the Assassin's Handbook.
My sources inform me that the glutton is dead. Well done, kitten. Are you ready for the paranoid?
Tell me about the paranoid.
It was inevitable that with the Fremen gone, someone would seize upon the threads of their mysticism. A new cult has been born in the Haga Basin. They call themselves the Masquerette. A bunch of worm worshippers haunting the ruins of an old power station. And their leader? A prophet. No one has ever seen her in the flesh, but her Solido projection preaches to her faithful every day. Her inner chamber is guarded by 5 pentashields.
5 shields?
The access keys for each shield are carried by 4 of her most fervent followers. Except for the 5th key. That she keeps with her at all times.
She is paranoid, yeah. What can you tell me about these followers?
She calls them her chosen, and has named them after the parts of the sandworm. The tooth, the fire, the body, and the breath. Each carries a key. But as I mentioned, the 5th key is kept by her.
So I need to lure her out somehow?
Unworthy thought, kitten, but no. She never leaves her place of contemplation. Instead, use the shield dissembler to get through the final door.
You have a way to break shields?
A dissembler takes time and patience to use. They cannot be used against personal shields. They take minutes to align with pentashields. If you are caught, you do not know me. You have never heard the name Fenring. Will you find our paranoid cult leader, kitten?
I'll get rid of your cultists.
Then go, kitten. Show them your claws.
She really likes saying kitten. Alright, now we gotta go kill a bunch of people. Shield dissembler. Alright. We've made good progress again tonight, Crimson Knights. How do we get upstairs? I think over here. I think this is where this person was.
Welcome, stranger. If you come seeking treatment, I have all manner of locally sourced natural remedies for whatever ails you.
Looking for Dr. Kumari.
Do you have business with me or House Spinette?
No. Who am I looking for? This is as far as it lets me put the map up. Kind of annoying. But seems like the map doesn't really actually help me.
Compliance ensures the safety and prosperity
I don't remember where that other Bene Gesserit, like...
Join in communal gatherings to celebrate the glory of House Harkonnen. Unity strengthens our resolve and fortifies our allegiance.
Where's the Bene Gesserit person?
You're back.
Is it her? Oh, Jocasta Cleo, yep. I wish to train in the Bene Gesserit ways. I've become acquainted with the voice and how to resist it.
So you have. Perhaps you possess a hidden dimension I failed to recognize.
It seems you're well acquainted with failure, lurking as you are in the back alleys of Harko. Train me, and both our fortunes will rise. I told you I was ready.
Your confidence is admirable, if not somewhat naive. Let us see how cocksure you are after you perform a task for me.
And what would you have me do, Jocasta?
I have a task for you.
Tell me what I must do.
I've come to Arrakis in pursuit of research critical to a theory I am trying to prove. A theory I will prove.
What is your theory?
It's far too complex to explain. Suffice it to say, it involves the study of bloodlines, specifically the bloodlines of the early Fremen.
The Fremen are dead. Why are these savages so important? They're holdings sacked and destroyed.
Many have been pillaged and destroyed, but not all.
Tell me what I must do.
The Sisterhood has been studying Fremen culture and genealogy for many thousands of years. That is how I know the Equan Bedouin encoded important ancestral data within their holy writings. I need you to seek out old Fremen religious sites and recover what you can.
I will find your holy writings. So if we do this, it'll unlock level 2 Bene Gesserit skills, which will be great. Alright. Search the depths of the Mirzabah. Awesome. Alright, now we're good to quit for the night, Crimson Knights. Alright, Crimson Knights, this was a lot of fun. Again, made great progress tonight in Dune Awakening. Explored a lot, found a lot of new types of items. Unlocked the Bene Gesserit path. We're working on level 2. And, you know, we'll keep trying to press forward with these side quests and main story quests. But not tomorrow, because tomorrow we're going to check out DayZ. DayZ tomorrow, and then we're going to end up having to do Dogpool Sub-Night on Friday, because I'm not going to be available on Wednesday. So that's the plan, Crimson Knights. Thank you for joining the stream tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I hope you have a good Monday. Like I say, the kids, Crimson kids, are returning back to school tomorrow morning, so I'm going to wake up, get them ready for school, get myself off to work. I also got to fit in a 2-hour, 8-mile run in the next day or two, so I got to squeeze that in. I don't know if it'll be tomorrow or the next day. We'll see what I'm able to do. In any case, Crimson Knights, sleep well, have a good Monday, and I'll see you tomorrow night to check out some DayZ.